Hey everybody, it's Alan, and I hope you are doing well. Today we got a 3-for-1 for you featuring the song Last Clean Shirt from my brother Bill. We're going to do T-Bone Walker, followed by The Animals, and then Gov't Mule.
But I know the name of the policeman that did my brother in. They put the last clean shirt on my poor brother Bill. They put the last clean shirt on my poor brother Bill. We found him in the back seat of an old bandit Ford. When I touched the hand of my brother Bill, it was still fast running bull. They put the last clean shirt on my poor brother Bill. They put the last clean shirt on my poor brother Bill. The preacher said he's gone, going to a better world. He's done fought his last fight. He done loved his last girl. They put the last clean shirt on my brother Bill. Oh, my poor brother Bill.
The great T-Bone Walker. Amazing, amazing legend. Of course, we think of him for other songs, but that song, to me, always one of my favorites. Let's check out The Animals.
Some people say it was cocaine, some people say it was gin, but I know the name of the bothersome dude who did my brother in. They put the last clean shirt in the backseat of an old abandoned Ford. When I touched the hand of my brother Bill, it was stiff as a running boat. They put the last clean shirt on my brother Bill. They put the last clean shirt on my brother Bill. Preacher says it's gone, gone to a better world. He's through with his last fight, man. He went on loving on his last girl. They put the last clean shirt on my brother Bill. They put the last clean shirt on my brother Bill. Yeah, yeah. They put the last clean shirt on my brother Bill. That's all the family had left. All left in his will was just one clean shirt. Last clean shirt. They put it on my brother when they laid him down as a king in the ground. Last clean shirt.
There's something fun about the Animals version of it, isn't there? You know, it's got this up-tempo, slightly faster groove than the T-Bone Walker version. You got that big, beautiful, burly voice of Eric Burdon, and there's just sort of a fun groove to it. It's almost got a slapstick style of vibe to it. Probably a bit different than what Gov't Mule is going to give us.
Some people said it was cocaine. Some people said it was gin. But I know the name of the motherfucker that did my brother in. They put the last clean shirt on my brother Bill. They put the last clean shirt on my brother Bill. They found him in the back seat of an old abandoned Ford. When I touched the hand of my brother Bill, he was stiff as a running board. They put the last clean shirt on my brother Bill. They put the last clean shirt on my brother Bill. gone to a better world. He's through with his last fight, man. He's done loving his last girl. They put the last clean shirt on my brother Bill. They put the last clean shirt on my brother Bill.
See, the best way to capture a jam band in the recording studio is to actually let them jam in the recording studio. And that's sort of a lesson that's been learned over time. And unfortunately, to a degree, some jam bands really haven't been able to capture themselves because whoever's doing the recording, engineering, producing, or whatever it is decides they want to layer them in a track at a time or an instrument at a time. And you kind of lose the organic essence of what a jam band actually does. And Gov't Mule, to a degree, has always had that live studio element, but then they've been known to do albums where they overdub other instruments or other parts on top of it. And you kind of, to a degree, sort of lose that live energy. The first two Gov't Mule albums and part of the third one were live in the recording studio. The band set up, they played, they did a couple of overdubs, but nothing really crazy, and then maybe re-recorded the vocals. And when you listen to this one, this album is actually mostly live, and again with very little overdubs to speak of, and it's a really authentic, organic performance that I've always loved. I have to admit, I haven't listened to the album as much as I normally would have since it came out, mostly because they released another album shortly thereafter that was basically the yin to this song's yang, in the sense that this was a pure blues album, and the second album they released was a little bit more straightforward classic mule sound. But whatever the case may be, it's still a brilliantly well done, recorded live in the studio performance. And again, it sort of adds a unique element to that particular song. The Grateful Dead never had massive success with studio performances. Their performances that are legendary are the live performances. Don't get me wrong, American Beauty is a classic album. I've always loved it. But, and it's my favorite Grateful Dead album. Always has, always will be. But it's not really a jam band album. It's a well-created, well-coordinated studio album. And so they're not really trying to capture the essence of a jam band. When you go back and you listen to the first couple of Allman Brothers albums, you're like, it's good, but they still haven't really captured who they were. And even later on in years with Warren Haynes and Derek Trucks and what have you, they didn't really capture the essence of a live band in the recording studio. Everything was, again, sort of parted together in a way. And I get so many great jam bands don't have the ability to present themselves authentically in the studio. I don't know why I got sidetracked into that conversation. I can't believe I've went off on this odd, sort of diatribe about live recording in the recording studio, but I'm going to leave it there. Feel free to leave a comment. We could talk about it further. Just know that I appreciate all of you and I wish you well, okay?